Today I have a new favorite book of mine. This is probably top 5 my all-time favorite books now. This is The Metamorphosis by Franz Kafka. Tremendous book. I don't know how to begin to explain it. I'm not going to spoil every part about it, but it's not really like one of those stories where it's a big arcing narrative. It's kind of just like 100 pages of a weird tale, and it's interesting, weird, and insightful at the same time. And all of these factors combine to make it a new favorite of mine because it's always interesting to see different styles. It's always interesting to see people that are so unique that you can't explain it. And Kafka's one of these people. And it's really inspired me. I literally just picked up another Kafka book today, The Trial. That video will be out soon, but today we're talking about The Metamorphosis. And the basis of this book is that there's this traveling salesman, and one day he wakes up and he becomes like a beetle human hybrid. And it's all about how his family begins to deal with it. It's all about how his family begins to make sacrifices and, kind of come to terms with it. And, they put his livelihood at the expense of theirs, and they really make sacrifices in their lives to, keep him alive, keep him sustained. And, it's really interesting because it possibly is a commentary of, people losing their value in society. Like, as this guy turns into a beetle, he doesn't, change who he is. He just changes his physical appearance and his physical capabilities. And, some people believe that this is Kafka explaining away his illnesses. Like, Kafka basically died of, I think, tuberculosis at the age of 40. And maybe it was him coming to grips with his mortality. Maybe it was coming to grips with his lack of value he was able to provide. Like, there's a certain age where we become useless, and back in the day, the day you became useless was the day you died. But now we can kind of prolong our lives through medicine. We can kind of prolong our lives through the social net and people taking care of us. And it's an interesting thing to really think about, like how much goes away when we lose value. How much do people still care for you when you are no longer the breadwinner of the family? How long do people want to continue to, help you if you're sick, if you can't move, if you can't do anything? And these are all really interesting questions that are brought up in this book. And I really had a really fun time reading this book. Like, I picked this book up yesterday at around 6 o'clock, and I couldn't go to sleep. And I was literally finishing this book at 4 a.m. It was so interesting. It was a really nice way to end the night. And maybe it was a sign from the universe that before I went to sleep, I had to finish this book. But I'm so glad I was reading this book till 4 a.m. because I'm like, it's pretty interesting. It's pretty interesting. And, Kafka's not really one of those authors who has a direct commentary. It's not like there's this way or this way. It's kind of just open for interpretation. And it's really an awesome story. It's very short. I'm sure you can find it for free for you people that don't like buying books. It might be in public domain. I'm sure you can find either a cheaper copy or a copy for free, depending if it's on public domain or not. But yeah, go ahead, pick up this book. It's a new one of my favorites. I really think you should read it. If you read any book from me, it might have to be this one. This one's now top 5. It's up among the Prophet, the Book of Mere Dad, Laws of Human Nature. It's up in that category in terms of my rating system. But yeah, I love this book. I cannot wait to read more books from Kafka and really understand his unique perspective, because it's the unique individuals in history that really inspire us to also be unique. Like, we all have a unique side, a unique perspective, a unique approach to life to give to the marketplace. And so many people are trying to give the exact same message. So many people are applying to the exact same jobs with the exact same titles, with the exact same job experience, with the exact same, kind of looking of resume. And then they wonder why they don't leave a lasting impact. They wonder why, their resume basically is just thrown in the trash. And it's like, when we can learn how to be creative, when we can learn how to be ourselves, when we can learn how to, bring our own style to things, this is where our world starts to change. And in order to be creative, we need to be inspired by creativity. We need to be inspired by the likes of Kafka, by the likes of, Khalil Gibran or Nicole Naime or, Paulo Coelho. I think that's how you say it. But like, there's something to be said about reading these creative works and having them inspire you to do your own things. Having them inspire you to see that, someone was successful in their own creativity. Why don't I do the same thing with mine? And yeah, I really love this book. I'm trying to read more and more fiction. So if you have, more Kafka books I should read. I've read The Hunger Artist. It's interesting story as well. Very interesting perspective. When I read Kafka when I was younger, I really didn't like him. I thought it was kind of stupid, but now I'm like, I guess I'm older and more boring, older and more into philosophy and more into these, not necessarily complex ideas, but questioning reality, questioning life, questioning the meaning of things. And yeah, it's really inspiring. It's really, really cool. So again, pick up this book, new favorite of mine. If you want more from me, if you want to get in on my school community, completely free right now. All my courses are in there, all of my explanations on the law of assumption, law of attraction, on breaking bad habits, on diet, on nutrition, on workout. Like I literally have 13 courses in there and I'm adding to it every week. Like I added one yesterday. I'm probably gonna add 2 to 3 more next week when I have a lot more time to do these things. Like just stay tuned. A lot's coming down the pipe, and yeah, that's free right now. It's not gonna be free soon. Get in there while you can. If you want to join my Discord as well, that'll be a good place to update you on what I'm reading, what I'm streaming. Overall, you can send videos to suggest while I'm streaming. Like, it's just a really cool place to come hang out. So check all those things out. Check out the link for this book, or check out the book itself. Like, I don't care if you use my link. Just pick up books like this, because books like this are going to inspire you to become all that you can be. And that's what this is about. This is about me exploring new ideas and me bringing you these new ideas so that you have them as well. Because it's not just about me pushing my worldview. It's not just about me pushing my perspective. It's about you finding your own authentic voice. You finding your own authentic voice through exposing yourself to new perspectives and, holding on to what sticks. Holding on to the messages that really mean a lot to you. So I'll catch you guys in the next one. Love all you guys so much. Cannot thank you guys so much for the support. Like it's just unreal. Like the fact that there's consistent subscribers, the fact that I know the people that are commenting on the videos, and there's new people commenting it's just, dude, I just feel great. I just feel great. And I want you guys to feel as good as me. Peace out.